The poses of Hatha Yoga have not changed that much over time, but certainly the way we practice has. I remember going to studios where the classes would be an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes, and now it's hard to find classes of that length. But more importantly, it's hard to find the time to get to the studio, to spend such a long time in classes. So in order to get what is said to be these days as the optimal amount of exercise, 150 minutes per week, many of us have to do very short practices. Sometimes that means to do a short downward facing dog. However, you can fit in your yoga practice in such a way that you can do a forward bend, a back bend, a lateral stretch to both sides, a twist to one side, a twist to the opposite side, and using the breath as you root down from the pelvis to the earth to get axial elongation of the spine. As long as we're able to remember poses that take us into those movements, we can get our 150 minutes in, we can get a yoga practice in. And just by coming to the mat, or not even coming to the mat, just by doing these movements, you'll see progress in your practice. Let's begin in downward facing dog. As you come to downward facing dog, look at your hands, spread your fingers, get a solid foundation with your hands and with your feet, and enjoy your breath. There's so many benefits to this pose. And it gives you just a pause before going into a practice. Maybe it gives you time to just kind of figure out what you want to do all those moves, forward bends, back bends, lateral stretches and twists. And it gives you time to focus on your breath. So as you pause, take your attention to the expression of the breath. Bring your attention to the attitude that you come to the mat with. Hopefully it's not, oh, I've got to do this attitude. Hopefully it's more like, oh, I get a mini vacation here on the yoga mat. You can do your practice at any time of the day for as long as you have in that moment. Of course, it's a real gift to go to the yoga class when you have time. But if not, just when you get those few extra minutes, take time for your practice. Let's make our way to the top of the yoga mat and stand in Tadasana with your feet parallel to each other. Engage your legs nicely by lifting and spreading your toes. Now take your toes down and just feel how you feel so stable in your foundation. From that, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, come to a forward fold. Now you've already taken your spine into a back bend and to a forward bend. Surya Namaskar is such a good way to start your practice, to do these many movements of the spine. Place your hands alongside your ankles to step your right foot back. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you draw from the pelvis to the earth, feel this length that you get from the pelvis to the crown of the head and out through the fingertips as you take your gaze up and your hands back for a little back bend. Exhale, take your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Place both hands to your low back. Root down to rise up. Reach up to the sky and back again. Nice openness to the upper chest. Exhale, come to the forward fold. Step your left foot back. Come to a high lunge. Balance yourself as you come up. Reach your arms up. Take your hands nice and wide apart. Lift your chest up, your gaze up. Reach your hands back. Exhale, release your hands down to a forward fold as you step your back foot forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up and reach them slightly back. Exhale, place your hands right in front of your heart. Let's add in some poses for strength. Let's do a plank pose on this next round. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, come to a forward bend. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back to come to a plank position. Hold the plank position. Just observe your nice foundation with nice spread fingers, the fingers clawing the mat nicely. Move forward slightly on tiptoes before lowering yourself to the mat. Oh, so slowly. Inhale, a back bend, a baby cobra. Draw your elbows toward each other. Exhale, soften down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Come through all fours position to downward facing dog again. Reach your right leg high to the sky. Look forward. Step your right foot right between your hands. Step your left foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Reach up and slightly back. Exhale, lower yourself. Nice forward fold. Step your left foot back, then your right foot back to come to a plank position. On your tiptoes, come forward. Lower yourself to the mat. On the next in-breath, draw your heart forward. Exhale breath, soften down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Come through all fours position to downward facing dog. Lift up your left foot. Engage your left leg nicely. Step it forward right between your hands. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, place your hands right in front of your heart. And breathe in. And breathe out long. Breathe in. Just feel how the breath, this helps you expand so fully. You feel like just the breath alone helps you expand and create this axial elongation in the spine. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up and slightly back. Exhale, come down to the earth. Step your left foot back. Park your back heel down. Lift yourself up for Warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana number 2. With your back legs strong, with your arms so strong. Pull in from the back foot to the front heel. Let the front thigh drop down. Place the forearm to the top of the thigh. Swing your arm up and over so you get this nice length. Exhale, release your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, take your hands down. Step your right foot back. Plant your back heel. Inhale, lift your arms up to come to Virabhadrasana 2 again. Get a nice steadiness through the back leg. Soften on the front thigh even more. Release your hands down to the mat. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Inhale, reach your arms up and slightly back. Exhale, come to the earth. Step your left foot back. Park your heel down. Come to Warrior 2. Now park your right forearm down. Swing your left arm over your head. So now we get this side body to become nice and long. Using the breath, see how you can expand more fully through the side body as you soften the front thigh down. Release your hands down to the mat. Step the back foot forward. Place your hands to the low back and rise up. Inhale, sweep your arms up and reach them back. Exhale, honoring this time at the mat. Bow forward. Step your right foot back. Park your back heel. Once again, come to Virabhadrasana 2. Take your left forearm down. Swing your right arm over your head and enjoy this nice length that you get in the pose. With a solid foundation from the back foot, you can soften. You can enjoy this moment. Enjoy the fullness. Release your hand down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Pause here. Enjoy your breath. So you've already done several forward bends, back bends, lateral lengthening, both sides. Now that we've done most movements of the spine, we can enjoy our twists more fully. Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Try not to round the spine as you come down. Step your left foot back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, place your hands right in front of your heart in a prayer pose. Now twist. Take your left elbow down, tap the top of the thigh. Inhale, rise up. Keep your back leg strong and steady. Exhale, same thing. Draw the left elbow down toward the outer knee and rise up. This easy twisting, almost like a pulsation in the action. Twist again. And come back to center. Release your hands to the mat so that you can easily step your back foot forward with your hands to the low back. Rise up. One more time. Reach up and back. Exhale, come to the earth. Step your right leg back. Balance yourself to come to a high lunge. Place your hands right in front of your heart. Keep your back leg strong. Soften more to bring your front thigh a little bit more parallel to the earth. And twist again. Take your right elbow toward the outer knee and back. Again, twist and come back. And one more time, twist and come back. Release your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. There you have it. A short practice where we combine the actions of the spine that are necessary in our yoga practice. Forward bends, back bends, lateral stretches, one side to the other, a twist to one side, a twist to the opposite side. And in all poses, as we root down from the pelvis to the earth and use the breath to get expansion from the pelvis to the shoulders to the crown of the head, we feel that axial elongation. So be creative. Come up with poses that move your spine in this way. Come to your mat often. Come to your mat with great attitude, with great anticipation. And notice how your practice expands, how you shift your attitude, and how you shift your relationship to your practice. Thanks for coming to the mat. Namaste.